Hello, it's Angela Kirby, and it's time to do the weekly Mandala Oracle. Taking from my book, Creating Wisdom and Magic in Life and Love, I'm going to choose randomly a mandala that will be pertinent to us all this coming week. What are the energies that are going on as we mosey on it's really into this big eclipse season now. So, I mean, I don't know a great deal about it other than the bits and pieces that I learned from some amazing astrologers that I listen to. And I do actually post a few on my Instagrams or Facebook as a great reminder to some of the people that I listen to. More than just Pam Gregory and Ursula, who lives over in Europe somewhere. I can't even think of where she lives. Oops, sorry, Ursula. But never mind. She's they're both very, very good. And also Heather Hemsworth, very, very good, let alone Austin Coppock, the great Austin Coppock, etc. And there's also a great astrologer who does a lot to do with the outer planets, the Kuiper Belt objects, etc., from New Zealand, amazing man. So Alan Clay, I think it is. Anyway, now enough about that. It's just great to be able to take on board a lot of what's going on in the more esoteric. We've got the here and now, the 3D world, but there's a whole lot going on that's also driving this bus in the world of the planetary world, in the unseen world, all sorts of things that are going on. So let's have a look. What is it that we could do with knowing that would be of benefit to us all as we mosey on to this next week or so? I hope some of that made sense. If not, just ignore what I've just said. That's okay. All right, what is it that we could do with knowing as a collective that would be of benefit? Autumn. All right, so we had summer last week, which was really interesting. And so in the Northern Hemisphere, it's definitely in the autumn months. So, and going into fall going into winter, and now whereas we're in spring going into summer here. So what is the metaphor for us in the Southern Hemisphere, and what does it have to say for those in the Northern? So let's read out I'm going to read out the mantra first to get us into a space where we can actually take on the meaning of this mandala. So a circle of love, a circle of life, this mandala is now in our life. Allow it to open our pleasure and delight through seeing and feeling. In meditation, it will guide us. Allow it to open its wisdom. Allow it to whisper its wisdom. Can we hear what the messages are? Write what we feel and hear. Write what we hear and feel, and study it deeply and release for our path to be. Excuse my scrambledness then. Autumn. The summer turns to fall. The days become shorter after the long summer warm days and nights. The heat has changed the soils, the plants and the trees. A dying off has begun, and soon it will be time to store the foods for the winter months. The roads have appeared for the journey into hibernation, but alas not isolation. Clear your closets and allow the shedding of those who are harsh in your existence to move away. Don't get caught up in questioning that. Let go. It does not matter. Yeah, it's really, that's quite relevant at the moment. Because of where a lot of the planetary alignments are. It's fascinating. Some people are with us for an entire journey in this life, and others in our lives for a short time. We have important lessons to learn, and when they are complete, we then release them to get on with their lives and us for our lives. So understand that the learning may be fraught initially with anger and sadness. However, given time, it has the opportunity to be forgiveness. And, over the years, you start to be able to release situations, and you might have a moment, but you realise the bigger picture and you let it go quite easily. So the lesson is then released, and you will not draw it to you again, for you now recognise the learning of love and letting go of anger in an appropriate way. Oh, we've grown up. Have fun as you delight in the colours that surround you, for this is a sacred time in your life. Embrace it. It has all aspects of it has all the aspects of autumn, transforming, dying off before regeneration. Love you. Yeah, this is quite interesting. So be gentle, be kind. If you have any questions, you can certainly ask me, leave a message or inbox me, whatever you'd like to do. If you'd like to know more about the transpersonal work that I offer, in the meantime, be kind. Ciao, ciao.